Hey guys, it's Will from Tested. I'm here at the MakerBot booth with Bre Pettis.
Woo!
How you doing, man?
Good.
It's good to see you.
Good to have you here.
It's been since Maker Faire, right?
Yeah, it's been
a long time. So this is the Thing-O-Matic.
This is our new machine.
Dude, I have serious MakerBot envy. Serious MakerBot envy.
And you should. There's
a
ton of things on here that's way improved over the cupcake.
So, you know, I could go down and make terrible mistakes as I go down the list. Give me the high points.
Well, probably you've run a machine for a long time, so you know one of the banes of the cupcake is the Z-wobble.
Yes.
We hate that Z-wobble.
It makes the lines not line up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we've got two absurdly, like, to the micron.
Those look super sturdy.
Sturdy rods here that keep the Z stage just locked.
Okay.
In place.
And then a screw drive, right?
Yeah, and then we've got a screw drive.
Oh.
Which, this is actually like 6 times as fast as the drive.
Oh, really?
On the cupcake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So also when you go around and then you go up, you know how there's always a little bump there?
Yeah. It's fast enough it doesn't happen?
It's fast enough it doesn't happen.
Badass.
Yeah.
And I'm also noticing that the whole Z stage is, I mean, the Extruder is a Mark V, right?
Yes, this is the Mark V.
But the rest of the Z stage is a new design to accommodate the screw drive and the new axes, I guess.
It's called a cantilever design because it sticks out and cantilevers out over the build platform.
Seems like an engineering term to me, but
it's fun to say.
Okay. So what else is new?
So we've got the ABP. We had an ABP for the cupcake as well.
Okay.
But this one's bigger, and that makes it so you can make bigger things.
So the old one was like 10 by 10, right? 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters.
And this one is 12 by 12 centimeters.
So a 20% increase in linear, but that's a lot more space because it's two-dimensional, right?
That's right.
I'm not good at math, but I know that.
Let's see. 12 by 12 is 144, so 10 by 10 is 100, so it's 44% bigger.
Interesting. Fourth grade math happening right here. What else have we got?
We got LEDs here. This is an upgrade that you can get. We've got all sorts of colors. When in doubt, with any project, just add more LEDs.
You know, at one point in my life, I went through my house and put black tape over every blue LED in the house, but I like the white.
You like the white?
White LEDs are cool.
You can have your choice.
Of course, the Extruder Mark V is a big improvement over the Mark IV. We have the Mark V on our MakerBot, as everybody who watched the video knows. But the Mark V, finer resolution, faster performance, and no tension wheel, right?
Yeah, and nobody should ever have to wind nichrome wire again.
Well, you know what I did with my nichrome, right?
What's that?
I wasn't reading the instructions well, and I stripped the nichrome. So then I got on the phone, called you guys, was like, hey, can you see? Nobody has nichrome wire anywhere.
No.
Yeah, it's impossible to find. You have a spindle reel on the bottom, right?
Yeah, if you're gonna, so what we've got here today is we made a big file with like 40 different things.
Okay.
And we got here in the morning, we started it, and it's just printing one thing after another, because when it's done, the ABP spits it out.
Awesome.
And then it starts again. In order to do that, you really have to have the filament spindle box.
Yeah.
And what that means is it feeds up the filament through here. If you don't have this, you're going to end up with spaghetti.
Yeah. What people don't see is before every MakerBot video, I literally spend about 5 minutes pulling out enough plastic, getting it lined up, eyeballing it to see if it's going to be long enough, and then snipping. So
we upgraded to the Arduino Mega.
Okay.
And we, instead of just regular stepper drivers, we have micro stepping drivers now. So now the resolution, instead of 80 microns, is 10 microns.
Oh, nice. So, okay, very cool.
I mean, it's still like you're extruding with it's kind of like drawing with a Sharpie, super accurately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's you're more accurate with that Sharpie.
Every little thing helps.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks so much. What's next, actually?
We're always trying to make it easier to put together, easier to use. We're doing a lot of stuff on the software side, actually.
So Replicator G enhancements.
Replicator G is just rocking.
It's so much better now than it was when I started.
Oh my gosh. When I just found Replicator G002 on an old computer, and I was like, oh, sad face.
I started, I think, 7, and literally that was putting it together took 4 days. Figuring out software took months. It's much easier now. Yeah. You guys have done great stuff with the 17 on. You fire it up. You pick the right preset, and there's still room for fine tuning. You get something that's really good looking right out of the box, pretty much.
Yeah. Did you see my? I'm going to geek out for a second. Did you see my thing where you raise the platform up 100 millimeters?
No.
Okay, so here's this thing you can do to tune your MakerBot perfectly, and you'll get much better prints. You raise it up 100 millimeters, and then you start the extruder.
Okay.
And you pull the filament out, and then you at the same time you start a stopwatch.
Okay.
And you count how long you count the time that it takes to get to the bottom of the build platform. So how long it takes to go 100 millimeters.
Oh, interesting.
So if it takes 4 seconds, that means you're extruding at 25 millimeters per second.
Interesting. So
and you just bring that into SkeenForge.
Wow.
And if you actually use your accurate feed rate instead of usually it's like automatically set to 32 right now.
Right. So, and so that ends up with more plastic than you can hold in the space that the plastic's going to go in, or less, as the case may be.
And if it's less, then it doesn't look as good.
Right.
So getting that right.
And if it's more, small points are hard.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, it's
always
a pleasure.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Definitely.
Keep up the good work with your MakerBot.
Same to you, sir.